I'm Big Will Levinson.
And I'm Titus Cleveland.
And it is time to talk sports, folks. The championship game is officially set as our semifinal has just gone final moments ago behind us. We'll tell you how it finished, but first, let's take a look at how it started with those highlights. The only game of the day, semifinal matchup between Georgia Highlands and Blinn. The GHC Chargers looking to replicate what they did Wednesday when they walked off the Blinn Buccaneers. And of course, not an empty seat at Simplesio for this marquee matchup. And the action did not waste time. Leadoff hitter for Blinn, Tanner Reeves hits it deep in his center. Chargers center fielder Ryan Weidman can't make the leaping grab, and so Reeves has time to run. And Reeves running all the way to third, loses his cap on the slide, but it's a triple to start for Blinn. Now, it's Caden Ferraro. What a great tournament he's had, who gets it to drop into right. Reeves scores with ease. Blinn Bucs are on the board first. It's 1-0. Second inning, how about some fielding? Grayson Godby, the grab, the throw, the tag, double play for Georgia Highlands, and a great play made by Godby to end this second. It's still 1-0. Bottom second, and Godby will, of course, seeking it too. He rockets it to left center and zooming around third. And coming on home is Barrett Eldridge. We are knotted up at one as Godby shows off the moves. Next batter, Allie Banks hits it off Brennan Sweeney's knee. Ouch. But works for the Chargers as Wednesday's hero Ryan Martin scores, and now Godby is pumped up as he comes home. Georgia Highlands now up 3-1. And just look at Allie Banks. You think this game means something to these guys? Look at that. Still in the second, the hot dog is loaded, and not what you want to do when the bases are full. Will Confidence hit. It's a free run for Georgia Highlands. They lead it now 4-1, but you know the Bucs aren't going anywhere. They're here for a reason, and part of the reason is this team's power. Cade Climby sends it flying into center and gone. What a huge play for the Bucs. A two-run shot makes it 4-3. Georgia Highlands. And yesterday against Flodar, just after we saw Climby go yard, we saw the same thing from this man. Back-to-back days, these two go back-to-back homers. Caden Ferraro gets all of this one. I think that went over the scoreboard just like that. The Bucs at Battleback were all tied at 4. Now Cody DeFury with a great piece and a right. Beautiful base hit for Blinn as Reeves, who doubled to get on base, gives the Bucs the lead. It's 5-4 still in the third, and Blinn would just keep pouring it on in this third inning. A great hit here, fair and left by Tony Vernos, as the Buccaneers would lead Georgia Highlands 9-5 after 3 innings. And yes, folks, that third inning by the Blinn Buccaneers, it was the difference. 8 runs in that third, Titus, and Blinn, they have gotten the job done. They get the win over Georgia Highlands. 15-10 rather, is the final from Simplesio Field.
Yeah, well-deserved win by the Buccaneers. When I spoke with starting pitcher Jake Colkhorst early into this tournament, he said that they were not happy that they finished last year in 4th place and that they were determined to come out here on top and win this whole thing. They are 1 game away from doing that. 1
game away from a national championship, and you know they came so close to having it end yesterday in that game against Florence Darlington. So I think for them to be able to find a way to scratch and claw, fend off the comeback of the Stingers and get that win, it gave them confidence, and they showed it today because, you know, we expected this game to be a close one like Wednesday, but really Blinn was the better team throughout this one.
Yeah, they're a better team, and I'd say the more experienced team. I got to give credit to Georgia Highlands Chargers. This is their first appearance in the World Series, but it came down to experience, and the Bucs had that with the pitching and the crucial hitting by Cade Climby and Cade Ferraro. These guys are made for this moment, and they showed it.
They are only one of 3 teams that were in this field of 10 teams to be in the tournament last year. They went the furthest. They went all the way to the semifinal last year, but this year they make it all the way to the championship, where they're just 1 away from taking it home. And tomorrow it sets up the championship. The Blinn Buccaneers and the Northwest Florida State Raiders.
It's going to be a dogfight, man. I can already imagine what that game tomorrow is going to be like. 2 teams trying to win it all. You got Northwest Florida, the Raiders. You got the Buccaneers. It's going to be a showdown, man. I can't wait to have that game on tomorrow night.
Georgia Highlands was fantastic in this tournament, and they were so much fun to watch. They gave us the moment of the tournament with that game on Wednesday night, but it really does feel like in the end we've gotten our 2 best teams. We've gotten the teams that have found ways to win despite things that may have happened throughout the game, and it's going to be, as you said, a matchup for the ages. The Alpine Bank Junior College World Series Championship on the line tomorrow night. Northwest Florida State and Blinn, 7 p.m. first pitch. We'll have all the coverage coming for you tomorrow night on KREX 5. But here from Simplesio Field, he,
Titus Cleveland.
and I'm Big Will Levinson.